surge of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And this one doesn't go far.
A game of 2 brings up
third down, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL, Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Love on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Jaguars. First down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The Jaguars, first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
First run of the game is for J.K. Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Love from the gun. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Texans and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Play fake, it's Love.
First down.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
The 32-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he drives it forward to maybe the 27th. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's
Now Love on the play fake.
first down.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. Love. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars, first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Jaguars.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
There connects on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
We start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
And the Texans first down.
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down.
First down. Here's Baker. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And will be a first down, Texans.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
To kick off.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Love out of the shotgun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring it up 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Ryan Anger, the one to send it away. brought down before the return gets far. First down now, ball at the 33. Baker now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So second down coming up. Mayfield will look to throw. Now set up the screen. It's Diggs. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Brought in. A big gain here for Diggs. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
And the Texans, first down.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense is set. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He cuts it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Using the legs here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes. Third and long. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded and forced a fourth down.
Brian Edgar on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He dodged the tackle. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Texans and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. He'll step up, and there he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
It's complete. This is Olave. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Texans.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught by Diggs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumped off to his running back. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 1 now. Love. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
That's good.
Man in motion here. Design quarterback run here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air with Love. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Love now on 1st and 10. Catch made underneath by the back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. And the Texans.
This is Irving on 2nd. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Throw here, third down. Completed to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Texans and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Taken in by Bellinger. All he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He steps out of bounds right after.
Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Incomplete. It leads to second.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. A one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down. On the sneak, it's Love. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Irvin here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hauled in by Myers. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And that was a big 3-yard gain because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. Quick throw out wide by Love. And this one does not go far. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Love using the legs here. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Play action, Love. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. After that interception led to a touchdown in this tie game. Really important they get things back on track here. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Mayfield now from the gun. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Also dangerous.
The Texans set to punt. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Catch made left side by Palmer. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff, now low. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
There he is on 3rd and short. He finds Adams, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here's a design run. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
13 more yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. Shoots away from one. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Love using the legs here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. and get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First down, here's Baker. Go left side, caught by Douglas. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
And the Texans, first down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10.
Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mayfield keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a snake, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
To Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Mayfield on first and 10. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to run with Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Gibbs again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Texans now trail by just a point in the fourth. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love with it on first down. Completes. It's Myers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Texans are in the nickel. Third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Love from the gun. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
The Jaguars, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the pistol, here's Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 9.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Second and a yard at the Texans' 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
One of the tight ends motions right.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down. First
Now
and
Love on the play fake.
6-yard line.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Texans 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by 7. First and 10 from the 43. Baker now from the gun. And they got there in time. He's taken down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here he is to throw.
34-yard line.
Connects on the crosser. And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 20. And the Texans first down.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Just 40 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down.
And he's going to spike it with even 10 seconds left. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll look to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
To throw. Need this to force overtime. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.